Good day everyone, especially to Sir Leo Arcayos. So for today's video, I'm going to discuss the stability information using the various stability diagrams, trim tables, and stress tables used on board ships. So stability diagrams. These diagrams visually represent the forces acting on a ship. They show the CG, CB, and M, which are crucial for understanding how a ship responds to heeling or tilting. The distance between metacenter and center of gravity, or metacentric height, it is a key indicator of stability, with a positive GM indicating a stable condition. Stability diagrams illustrate the relationship between the center of gravity, center of buoyancy, and the metacenter. As you can see on the image, there is difference between stable and unstable. So for stable, if ang center of buoyancy is nasa taas and ang center of gravity is paubos, and mo nang stable ang ship or barko. So for unstable, if ang center of buoyancy o center of gravity kay wala nag balance, mo nang unstable ang ship. Trim tables, it provides rapid and reasonably acceptable drafts forward and aft after loading, discharging, and shifting weights that are not too large. These tables are usually part of ship's stability booklet. The tables provide for change in draft forward and aft when tanks are filled to their capacity, and for loading of 100 tons weight and different position along the ship's length. Information is tabulated for different mean drafts of the ship. In case the table is not provided for any mean draft, given tables are used with linear interpolation. They can be used for shifting of weights, as shifting can be treated as discharging from one location and loading at the other location. This is the trim table. So for stress tables, provide information about the stresses or international forces on different parts of the ship's structure under various conditions. They help assess the ship's structural strength and identify potential areas of concern, especially during loading and unloading operation. So as you can see, this is the stress tables. So when can we use these tables? There are hull bending moment or hugging and sagging. Compare the ship's current loading condition against permissible bending moments. Check if the bending moment falls within the safe range indicated in the table. Shear forces. Ensure the total shear force at any section of the ship does not exceed structural limits. Tools for monitoring. Loading instruments. Modern ship use onboard loading computers to provide real-time stress and stability analysis, including graphical representations. And that's all for my topic. Thank you.